Hello Violin Channel, this is Augustin Hadelich. I'm here in New York and I'm going to speak to you a little bit about sound and sound production. I think that in the violin repertoire there are these three types of sound that I use. The first one is the lyrical sound, which is very much like the singing human voice. And I think that's why string instruments were invented in the first place, to imitate the human voice. The second one is a more speaking, conversational sound, which is also used very often. And the third one are more sound effects and different colors. It's often imitating other instruments, like flotando, for example. And that's a whole different story. I'm going to focus on the first kind, the singing sound, and on an aspect that I think isn't talked about so much. Often when people talk about sound production, they say that it's all about the right hand, it's all about the right hand. But when you think about how a singer vibrates and how the vibrato of the singer doesn't just switch on and off, but rather grows from nothing and blooms even throughout the phrase as they change notes. That's something that I think is important to do on the violin as well. What happens often on the violin is that each finger has sort of their own way that they want to vibrate. Typically the second and third finger want to vibrate with a wider vibrato and faster, and the first and fourth finger either don't want to vibrate at all or they just have a smaller vibrato. And it's important to will your hand to do what you want to do in the phrase and in such a way that it will sound more like a singer. One thing that's useful to practice is just on a single note how to start from nothing and grow the vibrato gradually. And that's something that really comes in useful everywhere. So one example for that I have is in the Bruch violin concerto, the very opening, where often what can happen is that the second finger is actually on a lot of weak notes, and then often I hear people vibrate the second finger the most. For example, when really it should be more like. Gradual growing of the vibrato towards the goal, towards the suspension, and then away again. And then the same thing one more time. And then another suspension. And then it will hang together better and be more singing. So I hope that this is helpful and see you next time.